Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a great holiday season, and I'm already wishing you a Happy New Year because I won't see you anytime earlier. And it is holiday season, which does mean that it's time to draft the 2013 Holiday Cube. This is the sweet Time Walk artwork, but there is a lot of other power cards in the cube, a lot of other things, and that's what I'm going to do just as my special end of the year holiday video. So what is Cube exactly? Well, you can just basically read this article by Mike Turian. It shows you exactly what you need to play. It is a Phantom event. You can join with 10 event tickets or 16 Phantom points. And then you have the choice whether to play single elimination or Cube Swiss drafts. Swiss drafts have the advantage that you can definitely play all 3 rounds, so I kind of like that about them. And well, you don't win any real packs as prizes. That's the trade-off. But if you just want to enjoy the holiday spirit on Magic Online, I think that Swiss drafts are actually a very legitimate option for this one. So the way the cube works is that there is a list of cards. I mean, I suppose that there are people that haven't cubed before or that have heard about it, don't know exactly what it is. There's a list of cards, which you can also find in the same article. And from these, about half of them usually is put into random packs, and then you just draft them as if they were a regular limited format. So you don't know exactly what you're getting, but you have an idea of what's in the pool, like this Emrakul here. Although Sol Ring is a bit more powerful, even though it doesn't look as threatening. And then you try to draft the most degenerate deck possible, and that's particularly true in a format with the so-called Power 9. So what this holiday cube has is Mox Sapphire, Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby, Mox Emerald, Mox Jet, Black Lotus, and so on and so on. They don't actually look like that in Magic Online, so don't be confused about that. If you want a tip, I would probably pick these up when you see them. They can make for some very degenerate starts, and that's kind of the part of the fun of it. So my tip for playing Cube is always to try to draft a deck that looks as close as possible to a good constructed deck as compared to a good limited deck. A good limited deck can be good if you have 17 lands and 23 solid spells. Maybe 2 of them synergize a little bit and then you're happy about it. Maybe you have a tribal theme, maybe you have a +1/+1 counter theme and it's all working out nicely. But in Cube, it's much more about having a very, very clear strategy. So you can play aggro, mono red aggro, mono black aggro, mono white aggro. You can play 2-color aggro, put a lot of burn spells, put a lot of equipment in your deck, do fun stuff with a wasteland or animated lands to put your opponent onto a lot of pressure. On the other hand, you can draft very sweet control decks. There's a lot of mana fixing, so just go for, I don't know, Wrath of Gods, counter spells, control magic, Sour of Temptation, maybe some Titans mixed in. That's another very good strategy. But you have to be careful about all the powerful stuff that the other decks are doing. If you're facing a Library of Alexandria on turn 1, you might just lose to that because there is no way you can deal with it. However, what most people are striving for when they try the Holiday Cube is to draft an even more degenerate deck, and that's usually something that goes just completely nuts with the more powerful cards in the format. And that means you can draft Storm combo, you can draft Reanimator, you can draft Artifact Ramp, you can draft stacks with a Smokestack and different combo parts, you can draft some infinite combos with Heartbeat of Spring and Palinchron, you can draft Sneak Attack, Emrakul, Show and Tell, Grizzlebrand. The possibilities are absolutely endless. I saw somebody cast a turn 2 Mirror Battlesphere off of Tolarian Academy and some Moxen, maybe a Sol Ring as well. So if you don't mind that, well, if you don't mind things getting obscenely powerful, then Cube is for you, and the Holiday Cube in particular. I enjoy this from time to time I like drawing cards, and the Holiday Cube definitely delivers in that regard. I like playing powerful cards. Oh, that's not the Jace that I was thinking of, but you get the idea. So this is a very fun thing to do during the holidays. For me, it's not something that I want to do every day, but every once in a while, it can be a great change from regular Magic. Of course, you can also cube in real life, so keep that in mind, and yeah, that's definitely an option. With that, Merry Christmas again. I hope you have a great 2014. I'm looking forward to doing more videos for you, maybe spice it up a little bit. I'm preparing for Pro Tour Valencia, playing a lot of Modern, so who knows what the next year will bring. Let me know in the comments or on Twitter what you think, and then see you next year. This is Simon Gotzen. Bye bye.